Well, hello. It is January 8th, 2016, and I just decided to make a quick video about reading goals. I'm not big on the whole New Year's thing and New Year's resolutions only because I don't care. But but because I keep track of reading progress and stuff on Goodreads, I decided that I may as well have some reading goals. I had reading goals last year, but I didn't really make them official. It was just something I had in the back of my head. The amount of books I wanted to read was I just put 50 books, and that was fairly easy. I had originally planned on making that goal bigger, like 60 or 75, because I wanted to actually be a challenge. I decided to keep it at 50 this year, and the reason why I decided that is because if things go the way I plan throughout the year and I'm actually working on different projects and doing more things, then 50 books should be a challenge. Also, last year I wanted to read more fiction. I noticed over the past couple years that I read way more nonfiction than I do fiction, which isn't a bad thing, but I felt like I was shorting myself by not trying to read more fiction. I think I kept it more than even. Read a lot of fiction last year, so my new goal as far as incorporating things was read 5 books from mystery or the suspense thriller genre. And the reason why I picked mystery or suspense thriller is because those are the two genres that I really don't read anything from. And it's not because I don't like mystery or because I don't like suspense. It's just because it so happens that I never grab any books from that genre. So it doesn't matter what books they are, as long as it's from that genre. I have an entire year to read at least 5 books from one of those genres. My next goal is to write 5 in depth reviews on Goodreads. This one really has less to do with books. It's more of a hidden agenda. I have over the past couple years, it's mostly because of trauma, but I've had some serious issues with communication, especially when it comes to communication in writing. I end up freezing every time I try to write something, and it's been very, very frustrating for me. And that's my own personal challenge, is to write 5 in-depth reviews. So, in other words, not just clicking the stars, just not just rating it and not just writing like a one sentence review. Oh, lovely illustration. 5 reviews throughout an entire year, and so we'll see. And one of my other goals is to read, 3 to 5 books that I won from Goodreads. I always enter these Goodread giveaways, and every once in a while I do win books from Goodreads, but I end up never reading them because I get distracted, and the majority of the books I read are actually from the library. So I end up not getting to the books that I actually own, including the books from Goodreads. So that's just me weeding out the books from Goodreads. And I also want to weed out some of the books that I actually own. There are some books that I hold on to because I know that I want them. Like it's actually a book I've read before and I want that book. But there's some books that I am holding on to simply because I haven't read it yet and I don't want to give it away. I want to try to read some of the books that I actually own so I can kind of weed them out. I've over the past couple years I have given a lot of books away. So it's not like I've never tried. I just want to narrow it down. Honestly, out of everything I just listed for reading goals, I think the most important to me, for whatever reason, is to read books from the mystery mystery or suspense. I don't know. I think it's important to kind of add variety into what you read, even if it's something that you don't normally read. And like I said, it's not that I have a disliking for mystery or thriller, it's just not normally what I gravitate to with fiction. So, yeah, that's it.